guys, my name is Saba Khan, and I'm here to help those of you who are struggling with dealing um, with any sort of issues with a mean sister-in-law or a mean brother-in-law. Um, if you're in a relationship with somebody and your significant other, siblings are being not so nice to you, this video is for you. And even if it's not the case for you, it's always good knowledge. Um, I'm going to be making a lot of YouTube videos and mainly going to be trying to help people in relationships to give you serious relationship advice. So if you have any questions or any comments or anything, feel free to leave it below. Or if you feel like you can add to my videos, then by all means, comment and like and share. Why I chose to do this particular aspect is because I mainly cater to the wedding industry. I run a production company, photography, videography, and TJ. It's called Toronto Production House, and I also offer matrimonial services. So for those of you who are single and ready to mingle, shoot me a line, and I do have events happening for different cultures and religions every couple months. So I can keep you in the email list if you are interested. So. Basically, I have been seeing a lot of divorces and a lot of people breaking up these days. So I'm trying to help people remain together and just work it out. Because sometimes people break up when it's not even the actual relationship that's a problem. It may be like exterior to the relationship. So here are a couple of tips to keep in mind when dealing with someone who's not so nice in your in-laws or your sister-in-law, whatever the case is. So number one is what I would say is to keep your mouth shut. If this person is being mean to you, is just not being nice to you, and you've done everything right, and you feel like you're there in the good times, you're there in the bad times, but for some reason this person can't seem to be nice to you, don't give this person an answer, a rude one at all. If this person says, anything about your clothes or about you not being real or about you anything like that, just ignore it. Just really don't give this person a response, because that's exactly what they're looking for. And chances are when you're upset, you're going to respond in the exact same manner that person's been with you in. So always just be quiet. And it's so hard. I know how hard it is, especially if you're second, third generation, or first even generation being raised in Canada or the States or whatever the case is. It's really hard to not stand up for yourself. But what I'm going to say is try your absolute best and just keep your mouth shut. Number two is always be nice. Just be nice. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. Just be nice, and by that is just be genuine as well. Be kind always, and be genuine, because people can smell fakeness. People can just sense that off of you. You don't want to come off as fake, and you do want to be real. And for some of you, you're going to say, well, I genuinely don't like this person and it's really hard for me to be nice to this person. Well, try to step back and just forget whatever's back there and forgive and forget and continue and just be kind. And number three is just never exclude her, or him for that matter. Just never exclude her. So for example, if you are in a family party or family gathering or with friends, you just don't want to exclude her. Always just say, for example, if you have like a tray of like desserts or anything like that, you do always want to include her. And if you're handing them out, or you're serving people, then you do want to just go and serve her as well. Do not exclude her no matter what you do. If she's there, say hello, how are you, and even if she doesn't respond, or she responds to you rudely, or she doesn't ask you that back, then at least you've done your part, and that's what's important. Number four, just remember that your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever the case is, or your family, will notice no matter what the case is. And even if they're not bringing it up, they've noticed that you've said hello and this person just didn't respond to you or gave you the cold shoulder. They have noticed. So be patient, and keep doing what you're doing and be strong. Number 5, I'd say pick your battles. Always pick your battles, because sometimes these little things, I know they upset us so much, and they make you feel like you're going to explode, and you need to bring it out, and you need to stand up for yourself and that kind of thing. Pick your battles. If it's, if you make a big deal out of every little thing, when the big stuff happens, you won't be taken seriously anymore. So you do want to try to let the little things go, be it something as small as her taking your seat in front. Like, it's say you and your boyfriend or husband are going somewhere, and she happens to just climb in the front seat and just kind of like, just takes your spot. Just to kind of, and it's not even because she wants in the front, she just wants to be mean to you. Pick your battles. I'd say that's still a little thing. There's going to be a lot of other battles that you're going to be having to face and fight. When it's a big thing and it's becoming absolutely unbearable, and it's a really big thing, when she's insulted you to the point where she's using foul language, then sure, bring something like that up, right? What I'd say is just be patient. It's very important. Be strong, be patient, and things will get better. They will get better, I promise. If it's coming to the point where she's getting physical or, verbally abusive, then, you need to take different steps, of course. Don't respond in that same manner. Don't push her back, or don't swear at her back when she does something like that to you. But you would maybe want to bring that up with your significant other. Like, that's a big issue. Of course it is. What I was going to say, the closing point is, sometimes we don't realize why someone's behaving a certain way. So if you feel like you've been nice and you've been there at all times, I would take a moment to step back out of the picture and try to backtrack and see exactly where you could have possibly gone wrong, or what could have been the problem, or why is this person acting this way, or what it is that's bringing so much bitterness out of this person. You need to just sometimes step out, even though if you feel like you've done everything right. It's a good thing to just step back. And if you still really can't think of anything you can't think that anything that you've done wrong, or anything that you could have done to upset this person or make this person not like you, well, the last thing you could do, and this is very difficult for a lot of people, and it takes a lot of courage, and you have to word yourself very, very carefully, because this can either go good or it can go really bad and sour. So what you can do is just one day, maybe on a one-on-one, hey, can we go for a coffee? And just make sure when you do this, you're not in front of other people, you're not around others. Excuse me. Even when you're asking her for a coffee, just make sure you're not around. Be like, hey, I really wanted to talk to you about some stuff. Like, do you think we can go for a coffee? I'd really like that, if that's okay with you, or when you're free, or are you, that kind of thing. Take her out, or him out, or whoever it is, and grab a coffee. And when you're in that environment, it kind of sets a mood for you to open up to each other and talk to each other about, whatever's going on. And you can just say, I just feel, remember to start with I feel. It helps a lot and softens you don't want to charge the person, you don't want to corner them, you don't want to make them feel like you're charging at them or anything like that. So something soft, like, I feel like there's just been some sort of tension between us, and it's just been bothering me. You may not feel this way, or maybe it's my misunderstanding. I just feel like there's some things that we should probably talk about. Is there something that I've done that's upset you? That kind of thing. And do you feel like there's anything you want to tell me? You can tell me anything. If it's something that I said and I didn't realize, because I've been trying to think about it and nothing has been coming to my mind. So if you can tell me, I can try to help this and try to change it. So anyway, something like that. Let me know if you do try any of these things, or how it's going for you. Shoot me a line, comment down below, subscribe if you do want to know, if you want more advice or that kind of thing, or if you have any questions, feel free. Anyway, once again, my name is Saba Khan, and I will probably be making a video shortly. Thanks. Bye.